Oh, I thought we were gonna see a cutscene. Correct. That's right. This time, the black and responsible for killing Byakuya Togami is Teruteru Hanamura. No! Are you serious? Out of all these people, are you saying a punce like him is the one who killed Byakuya? But why? Why did you kill him? It was a mistake. I'm telling you, it was just a mistake. I was only trying to save you guys. I was only trying to stop Nagito from murdering one of you. Huh? Trying to stop? What do you mean? I spent all morning in the old building preparing the dishes for the party, and then I heard a weird laughter near the dining hall, and when I peeked over there, I saw him. I saw Nagito in the middle of cleaning dirty, putting a knife under the table. I mean, like, maybe don't do an evil laugh where you're plus he was grinning, just grinning by himself the whole time. So I questioned him. Now when that happened, I've been caught. Been caught. What are you doing? What are you scheming? I'm planning to kill someone, of course. What? Just to let you know, it's pointless for you to stop me. If you stop me now, it doesn't matter. I'll never give up. Whether it's tomorrow, the day after tomorrow, or the days after that, I'll definitely start the killing. What the fuck? How much do you want to leave this island? That's just... Huh? So that's what you think. That's not all. This isn't about my survival. I just want the killing to start. What are you saying? I love everyone here. That's why I want to be of good use to them. I love all the ultimates. I admire them for being symbols of hope. That's right. In the name of hope, I love everyone's talent from the bottom. Are we symbols of hope, or are we all like symbols of despair? It's just how... Is this like a prequel of how despair happens? We're all despair. We all get turned into despair. That's why I don't want to lose against something like killing. I want to prove to them that hope will never lose, no matter how daunting the despair they face may seem. I want everyone to prove to me that hope will never lose to despair. I don't understand at all. See, isn't it typical that if you face a strong enemy, you'll become even stronger yourself? The stronger the despair you face, the stronger everyone's hope will become, right? I want to see that brightness, and in order to see it, I'm going to become everybody's stepping stone. I want to make your hope shine. It's as simple as that. I yearn for a powerful hope that can overcome any kind of despair. Are you kidding? Don't tell me you're actually serious. So you don't understand. That's fine. I don't really mind. I'm just an obsessed fanboy, so it's alright that this love of mine is unrequited. I suppose I can be called the ultimate fanatic. How many ultimates do we get to have? Really? Do you really think so? Do you really think there's something wrong with me? Isn't that what love is? Nagito, what's the meaning of this? Explain to me. I don't understand anything about this story at all. You see, if you have a favorite boxer, don't you want him to fight against a strong opponent and win? You better not compare us to that. Am I wrong? It's a given that trials are necessary to become strong, and the harsher the trial, the stronger you become, no? For mere humans, killings are simply a tragedy, but for worthy humans, a trial such as this can elevate their status to an even higher trial. This is the exact kind of shit that that Ikusamakuro and the other despair people would do. This is the exact kind of shit someone who's trying to grow despair would do. It's amazing to me that someone that's untalented as myself can become that trial. There's no point in someone like me surviving. It's far more significant for me to die as everyone's trial. There's no greater honor than becoming the foundation so that your values may ascend to brave new heights. Stop it, you're seriously starting to piss me off. I don't understand at all. Are you saying you basically want to commit murder for fun? It's not the same as killing someone for fun, but I guess I look the same in your eyes. I have no intentions of surviving and leaving you all to die. That's why you didn't mind when Terutoyo discovered your plan? Or perhaps that was intentional too. Huh? Nagito wanted to involve us in the killing, plus it'd be better for him if the mystery was more complex. Is that why you blatantly revealed your plan to Terutoyo? You expected to pique Terutoyo's curiosity, and you looked forward to the mystery becoming more complex. Well, you're basically right. It's true I was looking forward to that. That's why I took the time to tell him about the secret passage I found while I was cleaning. That was your doing as well? I just casually mentioned, oh, it's dangerous if you fall, so don't get too close to it. He's seriously batshit crazy. He's insane. That's right. That's why I tried to stop him, you know. But why'd you kill Byakuya instead? I don't know, because Nagito is the one who's supposed to take that knife. That's why I aimed and thrusted iron skewer there. That's why Byakuya is the one who died. It was supposed to be Nagito, not him. Byakuya probably tried to stop Nagito from grabbing the knife. And then, in place of Nagito, I don't think that's it. Byakuya was probably trying to protect Nagito. What did you say? Because Byakuya said so, didn't he? Don't worry, as long, I mean, like, alright, that seems pretty noble thing to attribute to someone who's dead, but whatever. Could it be in order to keep that promise? As long as he was wearing the night vision goggles, I'm sure he saw someone moving under the floorboards. And that someone was aiming for Nagito. I mean, like, sure we can make him a martyr, but still. And yet, I never expected anything like this, such despair. But we shouldn't let him die in vain. I'm sure everyone will become even stronger by overcoming this despair. You knew Byakuya would protect you, so you set him up to fail? Of course not, I'm not that good at calculating. I just took some precautionary measures. The results of that were going to be my fun for later, just kidding. But I never expected it would turn out like this. I never expected I'd be the one to survive. But since it was my life that has been saved, I don't want to just waste it. So that's why I decided to help Teruteru. Why? Well, because Teruteru decided to commit his crime because he also had strong hope, right? Which means his actions were motivated by hope. If he's willing to go that far, I thought he might truly be the person whose existence I was waiting for. I thought he might be the hope that could defeat any type of despair. So he's looking for someone who we can call the ultimate hope. He's looking for our main character in the second game. I decided to help Teruteru. What do you mean confirmed? Just stop it already. Plus, I couldn't really help myself when I also emphasized with Teruteru. After all, he wanted to kill me, but he ended up killing Byakuya instead, you know. If I had left him in that confused state, the trial might have been ruined, right? But in order for our new hope to grow, this trial was absolutely necessary. That's why I decided to help him. I told him, I don't care if I die, so you should just focus on escaping this island. Those were my exact words to him before the investigation. Isn't that right, Teruteru? In the end, my help just wasn't enough, and this turned out to be a bad ending for Teruteru. But you should be proud of yourself. You will not die in vain. You will become a splendid sacrifice for everyone else, so their hopes can grow even more powerful. Sacrifice? Seriously, stop it already. I'm gonna go crazy just listening to you. Is it really okay for us to just leave this crazy bastard alone like this? Isn't it better we just fucking kill him off? Kill, he said. High school students are so violent these days. But the person who's gonna get killed isn't Nagito, it's Teruteru. You didn't forget, right? Because I told you already from the beginning, right? If the Blackened loses, a fun punishment awaits them. Hold on. It was an accident. Self-defense. It's possible it's not my fault. It doesn't matter if it's an accident, self-defense, or intentional. A murder is still a murder. If you kill someone, that's murder. Isn't anything like sympathy, judgments, exonerating circumstance, or even a probation? I don't accept any of those claims. That's not... Save it, you guys. I'm only trying to stop Nagito, so... Be honest. After learning about Nagito's plan, you saw an opportunity, right? You probably thought nobody would find out you killed him after messing up his plan, right? That's what you thought, right? You're wrong. There's no way a person who has no malice would kill someone like that. In truth, you were just desperate to kill Nagito and willing to sacrifice everyone else to survive, right? Just be honest already, at least in the end. Teru. That's fine. One less pervert on the island. Why did you try to commit murder? Answer me, Teru. I just wanted to go home. I need to go home no matter what. Because she's waiting for me. Mama's waiting for me at home. Oh, Mama's boy. She's waiting all by herself for the day I graduate Host Peak Academy and come home. Okay, I'm going now. When I come back, I think we should talk about opening an Aoyama and Azabu location. You're still talking about that? I'm serious, the Academy guarantees success for its graduates, right? So no, it's gonna be difficult by yourself, but wait for me until then, Mom. I'll just have to do my best to keep the Hanamura dinner from going out of business until then. You don't have to work so hard. What if you collapse again while I'm gone? I'll be fine. Daishobu. I won't lose to some illness. I know that already. Oh. Rip Teruteru's mom. Mama's waiting for me to keep that promise. Even though she's sick and alone, she's still waiting for me. That's why I need to go home. Teru Teru. But if we were told our memories were stolen, the several years had passed since our first day. What happened to the Hanamura diner? What happened to my mom who's still waiting for me? So you did believe what Monokuma said. You're saying, oh, it's okay, I'll never believe something like this. So why? I still don't believe it. There's no way I can believe it. It has to be a lie. That's why I wanted to go home. I wanted to go home and confirm it. I want to make sure it was all just a lie. I want to make sure I still have a place to call home. Teru, you... I don't believe it. I don't believe it. It's not that Teru didn't believe it. He believed it more than anyone else here. That's why he kept denying it, because he believed it. He needed to deny it. Damn it, if I only knew how he felt, something like this would have never happened. I wanted to confirm by any means necessary I had to do something. That's when I heard Nagito's plan. I found out he was going to kill someone if I left him alone. That's why. So you want the first kill? I'm sorry, you guys. It doesn't matter if I want to sacrifice any of you. It was the only thing I could do. I ended up killing Byakuya instead of Nagito. I see. I think I'm the one who went crazy. I still think Nagito's pretty crazy. As far as motives to kill are concerned, why to kill your mom and see your mom is so boring. So, it seems there's no point in basking in the afterglows. Let's hurry up and begin the punishment. You can't! Out of my way! Now, that the annoying little sister has been dealt with, let's get back to business. Hold on a second, I'm not asking for forgiveness anymore, but at least I prepared a special punishment for Teru Hanamura, the ultimate cook. Call me chef. No, wait, that's not what I... What happened to the Hanamura diner? To Mama. Let's give it everything we've got. It's punishment time. I won't believe this. I won't believe it. Mama! Ooh, I don't wanna die. I've killed a man. Put a skewer through his butt several times. Now he's dead. I'm a great singer. Great singer. Whoop. Bye, Teru. Ooh, we're outside again? How beautiful. Well, that seems excessive. That doesn't even have anything to do with being a cook. I was hoping it'd be something cook related. Oh, I take it back. I take it back. It's fine. He's buttered up. Tarred and feathered? Tar and feather. Roast him like a chicken. Do we have a volcano? Oh my gosh, we do have a volcano. Oh. There we go. That's much better. It's a deep fryer volcano. Fucking brutal, man. Jesus, that's fucking brutal. I think that might be my favorite death so far. I guess it's butter and flour, not tar and feather, yeah. Extremo! The adrenaline rush is rushing through me. Teru! Are you fucking serious? Why'd you do something so cruel? Didn't you learn when you're in elementary school? If you badmouth someone, the teacher writes it in a note and makes whoever you badmouth read it to you in front of the class. When that happens, only then do you think about how it feels to be badmouthed. The same applies to murder. You're the ones who drove him to do it. So cruel, this is just too cruel. It can't be helped, rules are rules, and this is a killing rule after all. What rule? You're the ones who's breaking the rules. Can't just let that slide, what do you mean? When you mentioned the motive, didn't you also promise something? Figured it out yet? You guys have to kill each other. If we get our memories returned. Yeah, memories returned. Why did you tell Teruto about his mom or his diner? He had the right to know. Yeah, us too, we all have a right to know. Hurry up and tell us what do you mean earlier when you mentioned our school memories. I did promise to return your memories after the killing began. You're gonna do it, but telling them is kinda... I never told you guys I'd tell you right away. What? That's not fair. Of course I'll keep my promise to return your memories someday, but it's still not clear when that someday will actually be. I must excuse myself, but well, there's something that I need to do. What the heck? That's not fair, they both ran away. Monokuma had his wrapped around his finger after all. Teruto, you stupid son of a bitch. An ending like this is just full of despair, a seriously tragic despair. But still at times like this, as a symbol of hope, you guys need to keep doing your best. Why are you smiling? How can you smile in a situation like this, you creep? Hold on, I'm sad too, you know. Didn't I tell you? From the bottom of my heart, I truly love you all. You ultimate to inspire hope and your splendid talents. There's no way I can be happy when you've lost such a talented individual. Don't go saying creepy shit, I'll fucking kill you. Please, kill me anytime. If you hate me, I don't mind you killing me. I have already prepared to become your stepping stone. And if absolute hope can be born from that, then my life is nothing special. How messed up are you? However, if you're gonna kill me, make sure you discuss it with me beforehand, okay? You see, if you do that, then I can cooperate with the killer. Are you seriously intending on helping the killer? It's really not that big of a deal. If you're students of Hope's Academy, if you're the symbols of hope that possess a chosen talent, then I shouldn't matter to you guys if I cooperate with the killer, right? Declaring so confidently that you'll side with the killer. Maybe this was his plan all along. Since he's willing to work with the killer, he wants us to think it's better for us not to kill him. Well, I don't mind how you think of me. In actuality, thanks to Byakuya, I'm starting to feel a small desire to live. Mostly, I just want to watch everyone destroy all the despair that comes for you, one after the other. Just kidding. Nagito's gonna turn us to despair. Nagito's gonna turn us all hard into despair. Let's stop this already. It's just going to be a waste of time if we keep dealing with him. Even Hajime hates me now. That stings. I felt you and I were quite similar. What does that? You hold a special feeling towards Hope's Peak Academy, just like me. Don't put me in the same category as you. But how can you say you're not? Monokuma said himself, we don't know anything about each other's true nature. Not know if it's true that our school memories were stolen, it's the same as not knowing our true selves too. Especially for you, right? So you can't remember what his talent is. Please feel free to punch him. Nice. Hold on. Please stop this at once. Nothing will come from a fight like this since there is something else that we must do. Something else. We must not argue with each other in a place like this. There is something more important we must do. Which is, do our best. Huh? We must first leave here and get some rest. And then we will all work together and do our best so we never have to come back here again. That's what I believe we must do right now. I'm sorry if only I was a better motivational speaker. That really touched my heart because you love her. We just want to get your dick wet. We need to do right now is do our best. If we do our best, it's definitely gonna pay off, right? Yeah, that's right. But what do we have to work hard at? I don't know, but we must do our best. Jeez, I don't get you at all. Are you some kind of moron? It's fine if you don't know. What matters is that you hold on to your feelings that you have to do your best. Let's do our best. Let's make sure a killing like this never happens again. It's scary, but doing our best is our only option. There's no way I'm doing what Nagito said. Alright, I don't know what you're talking about, but let's do our best for now. Alright, well, even if you're not able to change the future, I guess I should at least change my tomorrow. I won't give up until the very end. I won't die in vain. I'll give my entire existence, my entire power, my entire body and soul and fight to the very end. You're right. We'll definitely work together and leave this island. Do our best. We keep using that phrase over and over again, even though we knew they were just cheap, meaningless, empty words. Regardless, we still said it. And we continue to say it over and over again without stopping. The curtain had fallen upon a class trial where Byakuya and Teruto were sacrificed. Afterwards, we left the trial grounds and returned to the mainland of Jabberwock Island. For the time being, we decided to go back to our cottages. After experiencing something like that, there's no way I could fall asleep. I gave up, got out of bed, and began walking around the hotel grounds for no real reason. I dully looked up at the sky. Just the night sky brimming with stars. Stars that looked like they were about to fall into my hands like fluttering snow. As I looked up at such a beautiful night sky, I can go anywhere. That thought crossed my mind for some reason. This sky is connected to anywhere, even to my daily life. That's why I might be able to go home. That's right, I'm definitely going to go home. Huh? That's when it happened. As I stared up at the night sky, I felt a strange convergence of sensation. That's when I continued to stare at the night sky. I felt my body stiffen with that sense. Ooh, stiffen. Isn't this someone watching me? Ugh! Pokeball. Oh, what's happening to the Bomb Bomb? The days left still counting down. Huh, interesting. Chapter 1, Destination Despair. End. 14 students left. I really like Danganronpa 2 a lot more than Danganronpa 1. This trial has been better than like all the trials in the first Danganronpa. I feel like it was really good. I'm not pissed off with Teru Teru for fucking with shit. I mean, not Teru Teru. I'm not pissed off with Nagito for fucking with shit. Not like Byakuya. Nagito's reason for fucking with shit seems to make sense. For a long time, humans have been taught that if you try hard enough, you can accomplish anything. Even if we weren't told this directly, you'd know it just by looking at the world around us. The internet, TV, newspapers are overflowing with hopeful messages that say exactly that. But people who can't win, people who don't try to win, people who try their best and still can't win, they're all worthless trash. There are two types of people in the world, those who are born with worth and everybody else. No matter how hard a lowly human tries, they'll never be the same as someone who is born worthy. They say that effort breeds success, but that's a complete lie. The world is not that accommodating. No matter how hard a small dog tries, it will never become a large dog. No matter how much a penguin tries, there's no way it will ever soar through the sky. Which means unworthy humans will become worthy no matter what they do. Will never become worthy no matter what they do. People with talent don't become talented. They're just born with their abilities right from the start. That's right, just like you guys. That's why I have so much respect for you all. Just so you know, what I feel is different from admiration. Admiration is wishing you could be like the object of your admiration. But what I feel is not so self-serving. How should I put it? What I feel is more pure. More like a selfless love that wants nothing in return. So I want you guys to believe me when I say, I don't mind if you kill me, but if that happens, I want you to let me help. I don't care if the killer survives or if everyone but the killer survives. I just want both sides to do their very best. I want to see with my own eyes the absolute hope and the absolute despair that lies ahead. I'm really lucky. Someone as insignificant as me will be there when hope and despair collide and unleash their energy. So please let me help you. If you're planning to kill me, I would be honored to help you carry out that plan. I want you to use me as a stepping stone so everyone can shine. I want you to kill me in a way that benefits. Akane, did you hit him? Of course Akane hit him. Sea and punishments, sin and coconuts. Ooh. Now that sounds delicious. I want to sin with some coconuts. An ordeal like that doesn't change the fact that I still get hungry. I learned this firsthand as I headed towards the hotel restaurant with dreary, sullen footsteps. Hajime, you're already here. Good morning. Yo. Good morning. Just as I thought, the atmosphere in the restaurant is pretty gloomy. But after what happened yesterday, that's to be expected. Byakuya, who appointed himself our leader, was killed, and the person who killed him was our friend. And that friend was also killed right in front of us. And now he's breakfast. After experiencing something like that, it's impossible not to feel sad. You guys don't look so good. Your faces all look like you've attended 2 funerals in a row. I guess some people don't feel so sad. That's like what happened. Byakuya and Teru Teru got killed. I'm not talking about you, you ugly bitch. Hyoko, man. I like all the girls here except Hiyoko. Still understand about Mr. Ham Hands, but is there even a reason for us to be sad about Teru's death? What the heck do you mean? Well, he was a crazy guy who killed someone. He totally deserved to die. I understand how you feel, but you're going too far. Is it alright to defend a killer? Are you trying to justify murder? It's not my intention, but then you gotta hate him more than ever. You gotta hate him from the bottom of your heart. He's a stupid piece of trash bastard who committed the lowest crime possible. He deserved to be killed. In fact, I'm rather relieved he was executed. If I could have, I would have totally spat on him too. What gives? Does a pea brain like you have something to complain about? Well, I'm not about that, but something smells, don't you think? Again? Don't tell me it better not be another dead body. This time it smells really bad. Like how a bar or nightclub smells after closing time, you see. I don't know what smells. You must have had a pretty rough life. Now that you mention it, I do smell something. It's like a sewer or rotting garbage. It's Nekomaru's breath! It's me! Dio! She didn't say anything remotely funny just now. This smell is coming from... me! It is me, wow. I haven't showered in days. She's crying. I said it before, but you guys are really insensitive. I just have bad BO, I swear. I mean, as long as I breathe my mouth. Are you even taking baths? No. You haven't bathed? I can't help it. I can't tie my kimono sash by myself. Oh, Hiyoko's the one that sings, not me. Whoops. You don't have to cry so much. I'll tie your sash for you, okay? Really? I can only tie a simple knot, but if that's okay with you, I can teach you. Alright, I love you, Mahiru. I'll give you a kiss. You don't have to hug me. You stink. Welcome to the world of girl love. Welcome to the world of girl love. It's slippery when wet. The air is suddenly not so tense anymore. Well, I guess it's better than being down forever. If I was all by myself, I probably wouldn't have been able to put my feelings aside and move on like this. I guess I have these guys to thank. Anyway, what happened to Fuyuhiko and Nagito? It seems they're both not here. Now you mention it, you're right. I saw Fuyuhiko earlier near the hotel. I invited him to breakfast, but he declined. Well, that's Fuyuhiko being Fuyuhiko, but... what about Nagito? He's cursed, a child who summons misfortune. Or a child who summons despair, maybe? Maybe a seed of despair? Maybe someone who brings despair? Without hesitation, I don't know anything about Nagito at all. He's right, forget him. Let's just forget about that creep anyway. They're honestly acting suspicious, aren't they? I'm not suspicious. That's right, I'm not suspicious. Did someone get kidnapped or something? You came at the right time. It's nothing. I don't really get it, but you must have yearned for me. Your outlook on life has changed due to my cuteness, so my body can't stand to live. So your body can't stand to live without me, huh? I can't help myself, you know. My body reacts to Monokuma on its own. Something like that. Who cares about that? Just hurry up and tell us why you're here. I'm searching too. My valued servant has disappeared. Mono Beats, one of them, has just disappeared. Maybe I cut back and accosted their food too much. Perhaps they're boycotting me. But that guy is the weakest of the League of Four. How shameful for a Mono Beast to lose to a mere human. That's what you want to say, right? Though this is merely the prelude, the climax will occur soon after. That also happens during sex. Now then, let me hear your scream. I shall make such sweet music for you. Hey Gundam, you should stop playing with that stuffed animal. I'm still being called a stuffed animal. Oh well, it looks like you guys don't know anything about my Mono Beast either. It's a waste of time for me to worry about it. I don't want to go bald. Worry so much. A wise catbot once said, "Our eyes are on the front, so we can keep moving forward." As Monokuma said those familiar sounding words to us, once again he disappeared. Monokuma Beast disappearing. The only possible I think of is... So I can just come back later. Leave! At least ask me to leave kindly. Before you leave, I want to ask you something. Did you have anything to do with the disappearing Mono Beast? That's right! I'm the one who defeated that Mono Beast. You did? Defeating a monster like that? How did you do something like that? I've released the bridge gate for you all. If the gate's open, that means we can go to the new island across the bridge, right? Is that true? That's totally right. Now that you can all go to more areas, let's all get along and live in a fun life together for sure this time. Love, love, doki doki. Living together on this island isn't what's important. We need to find a way to escape. Of course, escaping from this island is our main goal. Huh? Nobody wants to live in a swashbuckling Hollywood-type action film. I want to live a life where I can be more average. A life where nothing happens. That's better for me. Alright, if you find anything that can be salvaged for boat parts, let me know immediately. It seems that everyone's united on a path that's different from what I had planned. Let's disperse. The time has come to release a cursed seal. Let's find a way to leave this island. That's impossible. Leaving this island is no longer possible. What does that... Oh. Just leave that thing alone already. After all, she's the same as Monokuma. It's better if you don't get that close to her. You're right. It seems everyone's attention is shifted towards exploring the new island, expecting to find something to help us escape this situation. Everyone filed out of the restaurant. And that, before we explore, sounds like a good time to check up on my little Tamagotchi. And also a good time for us to end our stream today, guys. I want to save it. That was good. I really like this. I think this is a lot better than the first Danganronpa one so far. Nagito's fucked up. And because he's crazy, I'm okay with him messing with things. Like, I'm okay with him messing with things because he is insane and is the ultimate fanboy. And is like just was willing like go do weird stuff. He's not the next death. He's gotta be like the third death. He's gotta die. But he's gotta be like the third death or fourth death. And he's gonna kill himself. He's gonna suicide, just like Sakura. Suicide like Sakura. And the next death is gonna be let's go with shoot, who's gonna die next? I don't know who's gonna die yet. I don't know who's gonna die next yet. But I think Nagito's gonna have nothing to do with it this next time. It's gotta be later. But I like this. I like this a lot. We're gonna definitely continue Danganronpa 2. But another time. It is pretty late for me. And it's a good time for us to take a break. The trial was super fucking long. But I'm okay with it. I'm okay with the class trial being long. If it's interesting. As long as it's not dumb things like the first game.